Alright, YouTubers, what's going on? So, got home a little bit early, about 3:30. Took a shower. A hard day driving around in my car, selling moving jobs. Anyway, so as you guys know, we replaced the clutch. We redid the clutch in my last video. So, 4 Max Life shoes, gold springs. And I also found out when I was looking at some things that the bearing in my center diff had blown out. The spur gear was moving back and forth as well. So we picked up some bearings at the hobby shop. It takes 2 flange bearings. Let me show you all that bearing real quick. Just watching some of my boy Raja, man. Raja's come a long way, man. Raja is an extremely good racer, extremely good driver. I sat down and watched some of his races, man, and that dude is on point. Once he gets rolling, he's on point, man. Good job, Raja. Keep it up, man. But anyway, so this was one of the bearings that was blown out, man. That's it. That's the bearing right there. It's crazy. So you gotta swap your bearings out after a while, guys. Keep an eye on them. Also, we swapped out the inner and outer. The outer bearing, the inner bearing on the 8T, it's an American size. I think it's a 1/2 by 16 or something like that. So the inner bearings on the hubs and the outer bearings on the hubs. I'm not sure what the outer bearing is. So we replaced the center diff bearings. I replaced the center diff mounts and brake pads and brake shoes. The bearings, the mounts, the brake shoes and pads, the inners, the outers on the hubs, and we did the clutch. So I also did some work on this Losi. I was at first, before I realized that the clutch was bad, it wouldn't stay idling. So, you know, I did a few things to it, and I reset all the carb settings back to factory. So we're going to take it out here and see the fruits of my labor. See the difference. I know y'all didn't get the original. I think I have some video. I may pop it in here of when it wasn't idling, if I didn't delete them. I usually delete even my videos that I upload to YouTube. I use a editing app called Power Director. I pay $13 every 4 months. It's either every 3, I think it's every 3 months. And you get all these editing tools. So, but I do it on my GoPro, then I put the SD card in my phone. So my phone gets jammed up with all these WhatsApp pictures and photos and these videos. So I delete videos after I upload them. So I can't go back to them and redo them. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and run this. We're going to retune this Rex Legend and see what's going on. Alright, so give me a few minutes, guys, and we'll be back at it. I threw on some DE Racing rims, and I think these are hole shots. So we'll burn these up on the street real quick, so we're not using the Badlands. But anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. Let me take everything out to the street, and we'll do some ripping on it, try and get it tuned in, man. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, I'm out. All right, guys, here we go. I'm decked out with my TLR goods. Come on, X-Truggy. All right, guys, let's get this done. Let's I started wearing my hat. I saw the RC dude or RC garage guys or something like that. I forget what they are, man. He had his hat on. I said, "Oh, that's a great idea. Put your hat and then the GoPro instead of it being on my bald head." So we'll see how this works out. How can y'all see? Hopefully the bill doesn't get in the way. Alright, let's do it. really rich right now. All the settings back to factory. And we're not going to get her dirty. We're not going to jump. Just a test and tune day, not a jump day. If I can restrain myself. Get her warmed up. I can already, even though she's really rich right now, I can definitely already tell the difference. Before, she wouldn't idle. The idle was erratic. Get her warmed up a little bit. The fuel, remember guys, when it's really rich, keep an eye on your fuel tank like I did when I was breaking in that P5 last week. I ran out of fuel because it will suck twice as much fuel when it's really lean. So after you do your break-in and you're running it, getting ready to tune it, keep an eye on that tank. I'm already happy with the idle and the way it's running. So let's lean her out a little bit, make a couple more passes, get her warm. So much smoother with those bearings. Alright, start with your high end. I'm going to go about 15 minutes there. About 15-minute increase. Got those Hyper 7 shocks on the front. They do pretty good. Alright, let's bring her back and give her another 10 minutes. That's full throttle. I'm not going to adjust anything until I'm happy with the high. If the idle's high right now, it's okay. We'll deal with it in a minute. Another 10 minutes. She's already getting stronger. Already getting stronger, guys. Another 10 minutes. Yeah, it's getting closer. More minutes. Getting there. Almost. Not yet. Keep an eye on that fuel. Almost. I think we'll go 10 more minutes. What's up, brother?
How much? How you doing?
Little test and tune.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Big fucking badass. What is the camera for? You just...
It's my YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got about 700 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
A lot of new guys and stuff. Try and teach them, show them the right way to do it.
Right.
The nitro scene kind of died for a while, so we're kind of trying to bring it back up a little bit. And you got to do it the right way. You know, if you show them how to maintain, how to tune an engine, then it's fun. If they're dealing with issues and problems and headaches, then it's no fun. They just go to electric.
Yeah, that's not a fucking little kid toy for sure.
That's right.
It's badass.
Now, we put about 1,800 to 2,000 in each one of these.
Wow,
so
man.
You get a different bike all the time. You had a big bike before.
Well, I still have it.
Do you?
Yeah.
This is just kind of your everyday back and forth.
Fun little tool bike.
Hell yeah, man. It looks good, too. I like the blue and the rims, man.
Yeah, I love this bike.
When are you guys moving?
Dude, well, we had a bite on the house, but now with all this shit going on, I bet we're not going to sell it for months.
You going to call us? All my sons.
What's that?
Yeah. We moved you in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, we're going to probably be moving to Pennsylvania, man.
That's all right. We do that, too.
Do you?
I got a job going to New Mexico next week.
No shit.
We go all over the country.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Call our office, all my sons, and they'll set up an estimate.
Okay.
They'll have me come out.
Okay.
Because I'm not on the truck anymore. I'm actually an estimator now.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Finally, man. 30 years out in the field. Finally got off.
Oh, fuck. Thank God, right?
Yeah.
Good. Well, man, how you guys doing with this whole thing going on, the fire shit?
The out-of-state jobs, I'm having to get approval to go to certain states.
Right.
So I think my New Mexico one will be all right because they're not having too many issues there.
Right.
But Florida, New York, some other places is hard hit. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll all be passed when you go.
Yeah, man. I could be here for months. Who knows? I might not be going anywhere.
Yeah, I know how that works, man.
Yeah. Oh well. All right, man. Take care.
See you later, bro. Alright, can't believe it didn't die, guys. My neighbor, I moved him in. We got another car coming. Let them go past and then we'll see where we're at. See where we're at. I think we can go a little more. Yeah, let's give it a little bit more. Let's get some fuel first though, okay? I gotta work on the brakes too. Little puff puff. See if I can work on these brakes a little bit. Still learning this thing, guys. Alright. She probably died right there because it was almost out of fuel. Probably got an air bubble. I think we're pretty close on the high. My neighbor, he kind of interrupted our process, but that's alright. You gotta be friendly. Alright, let's give it another 10 minutes, see how that is, and then we'll go to the low. Let's run it up and down a couple of times and heat her back up. The fuel will last longer now. But remember, we're still probably rich on the bottom. Yeah. Yeah.
Better figure out where you stand. San Antonio just closed down bars, restaurants, and non-essential businesses.
They'll let us know, sweetie. I know. They'll let us know. Alright, 10 more minutes and we're going to go to the low. Wife just told me they closed down all non-essential business. So I don't know where that's going to leave us as a mover, man. This is an issue. I love kids, man, but I hope they don't come down here. They're down there riding their bikes. I need to get this thing tuned. Let's go another 5. Hello, this is Chris, returning your call. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Uh-huh. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let me think about this a minute. Tuesday we would load. Wednesday would drive. Thursday, so it would actually be Friday noon, right? I mean, let's see, wait a minute. What day is you said the 23rd? Okay, 24th Tuesday, and then leave Wednesday, drive all day. So we would actually be ready to offload Thursday around lunchtime if we did it that way. That makes me very happy. Now what I have to do is, there is another little angle involved. So I need to call my OM, the coronavirus thing. There's certain states that we're having issues with. So he said we should be fine. I've already spoken with him about you guys, and New Mexico is not one of the bad states yet. So let me call. He said I need to call him first and make sure everything is good with our corporate for the go ahead. And I'll call you back within an hour, and then we'll get your credit card and get you all set up. I don't think there's going to be any problem, but right after I got home from you guys, they sent out a mass email to all of us that we have to check with them first. So and so I called my boss right away and talked to him about you guys, and he said that probably won't have any issue, but let me call him and get everything ran through him, and then I'll call you back within 1 hour, okay? That's right. Well, that's right. Well, I mean, if they lock it to where we're not able to do it, then it's nobody's fault. But so let me get everything locked down for you guys, and expect my call within an hour. So we will load on Tuesday the 24th. Okay? That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. But what this does is it go ahead and locks in your rate and gets you on our schedule. And if we need to move it around a little bit, that's not a problem. Just call me and we'll take care of it, okay? I'll call you back in about less than an hour, okay? All right. Thank you, Ann. Bye-bye. Hey, the New Mexico just called me. They want to book. They want to start on Tuesday. All right, guys. Took care of some business. Let's finish off this tank. See where we're at. Get her warmed up. Definitely better with with all the new bearings, and while I had it out for the bearings, I redid the center diff 100K. I think I'll leave her right there, man. That pipe and header combo could have a little something to do with it. It just doesn't to me feel like it has as much oomph. There's plenty of smoke, but not so much to where I would think it's too rich. So I think we'll go ahead and put a 41032 and a 9986 back on it, or excuse me, 9986. What is it? 9986. 9886. There you go. 9886. 41032. I think we'll leave her there, guys. It's pretty good for bashing. Perfect for bashing. Shouldn't need to scream her boobs off. Pretty good. Not settling down all the way like I'd like. And I don't know if she'll die if I let her idle. That was not a brand new CT06 plug that I put in there either. Pretty good for bashing, but I bet if I let it idle, it'll probably die. You can always tell if it's gonna die. Whoa. See if we can get a wheelie. Not quite. Not quite. Oh. Runs good. Tearing up those tires. Still almost do a wheelie. Keeps doing donuts with those hole shots. Those hole shots are now shot. Almost out of fuel, got about a quarter tank. Alright guys, that's going to be it. Let's take it to the burn. Let me get my vape. I don't want to get her dirty. Ow! Hot! And there you go, guys. Little tuning, little ripping. Let's see where she's at. And I may or may not show you this. 216.8. We could lean her out some more. But that's pretty good right there. 216. Bottom dead center. Alright. We're running all our whips now on the Futaba. Frankie, you know who you are, Frankie. Keep an eye out. Next couple of days, you'll have a package arriving in the mail. You never know. I might hit you up for some Losi parts, Frankie. Or a Muggy. You wouldn't want to trade the Muggy for those, would you? I'm just kidding. Joke. Haha. But I definitely do want the Muggy, Frankie. So hopefully you'll hold on to it for me. If not, we'll find one somewhere else. So let's see. Y'all still on? How many minutes? It's only 10 minutes. Alright guys, so that was a nice little rip. Let me cut y'all out of here real quick, so we can take a look at everything else that's going on. Hopefully I don't cut y'all off. In there. There we go. Keeps it steady. I know sometimes when I'm holding the GoPro it can be real shaky because my hands shake like crazy. But I got a friend out there. By the way, shout out to my buddy, one of my best friends and my brother for life, Shaky, aka Kevin Robertson. Shout out, Shaky. What's up, bro? Just made me think about it, the shaking. Shaky has a nickname for Shaky because he shakes a lot. And it's a big joke because he's always trying to put parts together and stuff on bed. He says, I'll do it, I'll put it together. And he's shaking like crazy. But he does it. He manages through, man. Badass friend. Shaky. You're the bomb. Alright, guys. So, still haven't gone any further on the Techno. She's ready to go back together. Everything's good. Ready for some ripping. I just wanted to see how these new bearings did. So, new clutch is on point. Losi clutch for the truggies, guys. Doesn't matter what truggy you got, what engine you got. Losi clutch. 4-shoe for bashing, max life with gold springs. We already went through this in the last video. So, anyway, ooh, the bottom's hot girl. But she's doing good. We replaced all the inner and outer bearings. A lot better. Still got a little play in it, but that's to be expected because there's a little play in between the hex and the bearing. So that's where that comes in. But so much better than it was, man. This thing was wobbly all over the place. So inner and outers, front and rear. And then redid the spur gear. She's good. Redid the spur gear. It was like that, man, back and forth. That bearing that I showed y'all earlier just exploded in there. So between that and the clutch, one probably made the other go bad. I'm assuming that maybe the spur gear bearing going out affected the wobble, affected the clutch, in turn made that bearing go out, or vice versa. I don't know. One of the two. But I need to get this fuel line off this pipe though. I need to move it to the upside instead of laying here. So I'll work on that. And that can affect it. It can affect your idle. You're having fuel that's too hot going into the carburetor. It definitely will affect the performance. But I'm going to get rid of this pipe. I got the 41021 and the 053 on here right now. So we're going to do away with that. And I think we're going to do a 9886 41032 the way it should be. And I didn't get her too dirty today, but it's just been a really great day, guys, man. Made some great sales. I've been making sales since I've been back. I'm on the right track, man. I'm not locked into some moving truck every day humping furniture, but my heart's always with those guys, man. I'm always a driver and a mover out in the field, first and foremost. Never forget where you come from, people. A lot of people do that, and you can't do it. So there's Raja up there showing us that black diamond bearing oil. That black diamond bearing oil is good stuff, guys. Check out Raja 111. So the Hyper 7 shocks doing okay. I mean, nothing to write home to mom about, but shit, they're alright. Look, they're alright, man. But I'm not using the Hyper 7 springs. I'm using the TLR springs. And they're good, man. Like butter. A little bit come up a little bit more, but not bad. Look at that. There you go. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be about it. I'm going to do my after run and clean this AT up. I am happy with the results. I think my tune could be a little bit more on point. I don't think I was running too lean. If anything, I think I might have been a tad too rich on the top. But the bottom end was popping. So, next video, guys, we're going to do some jumping. And it probably won't be here at the Woogie Nitro track. We're probably going to get out to the construction site. I haven't been out there in quite a while, so I'm hoping I still have access out there. But tomorrow, when I get off, maybe a little early, I'm going to take care of this yard. Didn't I just do this yard like the other day? It's freaking like a jungle already, man. And it'd be alright if I had all big dogs, but I got the one big dog, Bella, and then my little chihuahuas. It's like walking through the forest for them. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'm happy. Remember, treat people the way you want to be treated. Look at these tires, man. Look at that. Dang, wore out. Check that out. And these were brand new. I've only run them a couple of times on the Techno. They are my test and tune slicks now. Test and tune slicks. Alright guys, so hang tight. I want to show you guys one more thing, so hang tight for just a minute and I will be no, I think we'll do it in the next video. Alright guys, that's gonna be it. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Shout out to all the normals. Family Affair, David RC, Bad to the Bone. You guys go check out David RC. David, you got to put up some more running videos, man. And you know, Nitro Freak doing your thing. And Eddie on point, man, with Mark Santa Maria. Shout out, you guys see Mark Santa Maria, shout out Family Affair. If not, go check it out. It's one of the latest uploads. When we were down at, they were down at Mike's, I think it's Mike's Hobby Shop and Raceway. Go check them out. And shout out to my brother Elliot and Elliot's boys, man. Heard that one of Elliot's boys was on point and had an issue with his truck, kind of took his day out, but don't worry about it, we'll get him next time, guys. So always remember that there's always next time. Learn from the mistakes or whatever happened, don't let it happen next time. But shout out to Elliot, shout out to Elliot's boys, man. Alright, and shout out to Robbie. Appreciate you, Robbie. We'll see you guys in the next video, man. I'm out.